Hey guys, it's Nancy here and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought it'd be really fun to do something new, a little different, and just hang out in my kitchen and just chit chat about things and life. And I find that whenever I'm with my friends, whenever we are in the kitchen, hang out, eating, like the best conversations come up where we talk about life and what's happening with each other. So I thought it would be really fun to kind of kick off a series here on my channel where we could just talk about life together and invite you into my kitchen while we enjoy a nice cup of coffee or a drink. Right now I have a matcha green tea latte that I made, and I'm using the Trader Joe's matcha green tea latte mix. So I thought this would be really fun and more casual because sometimes sitting down talking just feels so stuffy, and it's always so nice when you can just come together, feel like you're with a friend, and that's what I want for this video series. So hopefully you guys enjoy it and we'll have lots of fun with this too, because I'm already getting so excited filming it. It just feels so much more lively. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so recently I was hanging out with my friend and we were just chatting about mindset shifts and how important they are and just like having a good attitude about life. And it just really got me thinking because mindset shifts have been critical in like just making me feel better about how I approach life. And certain things we talked about were just like so impactful, and one of the main things we talked about was preserving your energy and being aware of like how things affect our energy, and are things like being an energy vampire, or are they actually fulfilling us? And that was so important because I never realized how important energy was, even though I know for me, I'm like a very sensitive person to energy. I can sense things and vibes. Let me know if you guys are like that too. And it just came to my attention that I'm like, wow, I really should be paying more attention to what feeds my soul versus what is feeling like an energy vampire and sucking it all away. And it was just so important because it just totally applies to like people, the things that you are doing, and just like the mindsets and the thoughts that you have. It could be really draining, and that was just something really important. And I think that's one of the things I want to shift this year, just how I approach things and really tuning into my body and like my mind, how I feel about certain things and how my energy is, because I feel like our bodies and our energy can tell us so much about a situation and just overall how we are doing as a person. And oftentimes I feel like we just neglect it. That's my dog. I'm gonna let my dog in. This is totally real life. Okay, the dogs are back inside now, so we can continue our chat. So something else that we talked about was embracing the journey more and the process versus being so fixated on the overall destination. And I feel like that is so hard to do sometimes because it's like you have this goal and it's like right here, and you get so scared about like how are you gonna accomplish things, or are you even gonna meet that goal, that we forget to actually like enjoy the process, do the process to actually get there. And I find myself like stuck all the time in the process because I get so nervous whether or not I'm gonna achieve a certain goal that I just stop myself from doing anything. And that is just not helpful whatsoever. And that's probably like what Marie Forleo says, perfection paralysis, where you feel so paralyzed and nervous whether or not you're gonna reach this goal that you just stop doing anything. And that is totally not productive whatsoever. And I think just switching that mindset will just feel so much more freeing. And I know that we often like tie ourselves to these certain expectations when they are not important at all, and they are in fact holding us back rather than like pushing us to accomplish our goals. So that is something I'm trying to work on and be more aware of, because I do love this process. And for example, for me, I love doing my YouTube channel, but sometimes I get scared. I'm just gonna tell you guys straight out that I'm scared whether or not I'm putting out good videos or not. And out of that fear, it kind of prevents me from making videos, and I don't know why I do this to myself. And it's just pushing through those mindset blocks of getting down to like, why am I so nervous? Why am I scared sometimes? Even though this is what I ultimately want to do, being a content creator, making YouTube videos. Isn't that the craziest thing, that we get scared of what we actually want to do and become? It just blows my mind. I feel like once we have a good mindset, we can really navigate through it all. So that was another huge thing my friend and I talked about. Woo, that was intense to talk about, but it's time for a little coffee break. But yeah, once I realized that I was scared and I was just too fixated on a certain destination instead of enjoying the process, it like opened up my mind and I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Like I need to work on this right away. So if you guys are along the same boat as me where you are just feeling so overwhelmed by the process and trying to get to your destination, let's just remove all those barriers together and enjoy the process and have fun with it. I feel like we forget to have fun when we're doing something that we actually like because we're just like so like critical of ourselves trying to make it perfect that we just stop ourselves from doing anything. And that's not fun at all. And I want you guys to be able to pursue your goals and passions and feel just so free doing it. So here's to not overthinking things and pursuing our goals and dreams full force without any self-doubt. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the idea, the format, and if there are any other topics you guys want me to talk about in terms of this series. I think it's so fun being able to chat about these like deeper life topics, but in a more casual way with like a friend. So that is my hope for this. So let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I post new videos every single week about positive lifestyle content. So if you enjoyed that, consider subscribing. I hope you all have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.